Hey everyone, welcome back to another Brawlstars video. And today, as you can see, we are going to be doing something different. We are doing a Brawlstars tier list for September 2024, season 30. Let's go. Now, everyone wants to know what's meta. Besides what's meta, what are they wasting their time with? Their money, the purple shit, whatever that thing is called. We all know we need it. We all know we don't have enough of it. We don't want to waste it. Now, that's why I'm here. I'm here to let you know what's actually worth your time, investing money, playing. Honestly, some of them you could actually play with them as level 1 because that's just how meta some of these brawlers are. And some of them are absolutely terrible. Now, before we head into this, if you guys are not subscribed already, I know. Please subscribe, please like. It helps a lot. You don't know, but it goes a long way. As I will be doing more of these in the future. So if you do enjoy the video, watch it. If you enjoyed, please leave a like down below or any of your thoughts in the comments. I do appreciate it. So without further ado, let's start. Right off the bat, I think we're going to start from the top. Just make life easy because there's a lot of brawlers. There's a lot at the moment. Let's start off the top. Got Draco. Draco, honestly, is mid. He's mid. He's great up close. There's no range. He's just a mid brawler. There's nothing meta about him. The new crab guy, terrible. Mr. Krabs, what happened? You only look good. That's about it. Mouse. Now, with the mouse, his ability is good, where he uses the drill and he attacks you. But other than that, there's nothing really convincing that'll make you want to use him in terms of saying he's meta. Kenji, I haven't unlocked him. I have not seen one person with this man. For that, I will leave him out for this. El Primo was an S tier last season. I don't know what they did to this poor man. He fell down to B. He's just so easy to counter this season. There's so many brawlers right now that can easily counter him. It's sad. Next on the list, Colt. Yes, Colt is gone in S class. Hear me out. For those of you that don't know, before in a previous season, Colt, whenever he shoots, goes in a straight line, right? It makes sense. It's a bullet. But for all my older audience who know the movie Wanted or Matrix, let's go to Matrix. Bullets can curve. And that's what Supercell decided to do for this man. They added curved bullet shots. So now this man, he can curve his shots towards the end. Not from the start, but towards the end. So let's see how it goes for him. But at the moment, he is an S tier. Next on, we got Poco. Poco is somewhat meta, but not. He's a little bit in between both. So honestly, I'll put him in meta. Besides his healing factors, with the SpongeBob power ups, he is overpowered as a support member on your team for healing other brawlers around him. Same goes with Brock. Only reason he's up here, same thing, the SpongeBob elements, the power ups, they giving him the ability now to obviously the first shot goes through objects. More destructive power, more damage. It's just that much better. Shelly is not going anywhere near there. Shelly's gone down to C. Even with the power-ups, she's just not that good. There's too many counters for her. Health is not enough. Damage is great if you get close enough. But overall, the maps have been quite big this season and she's just not doing. Nita, I'm sorry. Same story. Not that good. Bull is just ass. If you really think Bull is good, you are dreaming, my guy. You are dreaming. Before anyone comes to attack me, let me put this out here. This is all my opinion. Whether you could be a high rank player with Bull, that's you, bro. That is all you. I am giving you my opinion on what's meta and what I think you should try in terms of my own viewpoints. So if you believe that certain brawlers that I put lower are actually better than what they are, that's all good, bro. I believe you. Trust me, I do. I'm sure you're better than them than I am. But Like I'm saying, it's all my opinion. So please don't kill me, please. Barley. Barley is meta this season. If you have his hypercharge, whether you do have it or if you don't, as a support member, he's good. He's doing damage. Damage is good. His movement is good. I'm not sure if they gave him a slight buff or not, but he is good. This lady over here, I'm gonna put up in A. I'm not too sure her name. I'm kind of forgotten the moment of things, but her ability to be immune for about, I think it's about 5 seconds, comes in handy at the best of times. And honestly, underrated brawler. I feel like not much people are playing with her. It's a bit slapped on. Daryl did get an actual buff this season. He's got two super abilities. Not two different ones, but two of the same ones. His roll, the barrel roll, he gets to do it twice. Like once wasn't bad enough. Why give him a second one? So that's what I'm putting up there. 8-bit is more mid. I'll give him mid just for the range. Jessie, she's getting mid only because she's only great with the hypercharge. If you have a hypercharge, then yeah, she's S, not S, maybe A, because S is gonna be more your meta, not so much anything else. But that is meta. She would have been in A, but because you don't have a hypercharge on right away, that turret is not that great. Tick, I don't know what happened to this man. He was great last season. He just kind of had a falling out. It's not that good. Gus is just as. Rico is great as long as you can see. Some people are so blind with the poor man. They make him seem like a terrible brawler, but he's actually so good damage wise. I've seen so many gameplays of this man. Played against him, played with him myself, and he's such a great brawler. It all depends on how you use him. Same goes with Dynamite. I believe those are brawlers that requires more accuracy as a player, using them and not just using auto aim like what I used to do. Edgar used to be meta last season. For those of you that didn't know, I'm not feeling it this season, but just because he is such a top brawler, he will still remain up there in A. This guy's absolutely ass. Stu, the most useless brawler in this game. Penny is mid. Honestly, I would put a little bit higher up, but her shots, yes, it's great, but sometimes a little bit too much accuracy is not that great. If she hits you, it's half your health. Like I said, if she hits you, it's half your health. So, and up close, if she got her shots loaded and you push, you dead. 100% you dead. But if she doesn't, you're gonna win. You're gonna win in that PvP. This lady with the bat, I'm gonna put her up in A, just because of what a great brawler she is. She can literally go toe to toe with almost every single brawler, no matter the health. Her and El Primo give off the same vibes. They like up close brawlers, and they quite good in terms of damage. Larry and Harry, if I'm not mistaken, OP. Why are people not using this man? He is one of the best brawlers. Literally, it's 2-in-1 brawlers. You'll be surprised. You're playing 3v3 and you check the fourth guy, pull out, who's this? It's Larry and Harry. His special ability allows you to basically bring out his whatever, I don't know, brother, whatever you want to call him, to come and help him. Also has decent health, and his damage is quite decent as well. The spinny guy, I've beaten him so many times. I've tried using him. It's just terrible. Absolutely terrible. Jackie had a falling off. Jackie was mid last season, but it's just not working in this season. In this season, she does not have the range to compete in the big maps, and it's sad. Bo, same story. He used to be a mid, but we're gonna keep him down for now. Nani is going A class. That range and damage is amazing in trio showdown, bounty, knockout. It's just great. Especially Jemmy's actually, when the opponent's trying to run away, Nani will take them out. The range on this brawler is crazy. Barry is moving up to mid. Reason being his support, especially with the abilities for the SpongeBob season gives him that extra edge that he never had. Because honestly, his health, we can all agree, does not exist. Buzz, bro, when have you not been chowed by a Buzz? A Buzz is literally your worst nightmare in a close-up fight, especially if he has you in his target, like in his sights. No matter how far you are, he will pull himself towards you and kill you. So that's why I'm keeping Buzz up there. There's a few brawlers I don't know here. These ones that I don't know, I won't rank them. I'm so sorry. Just for the reason of there's no point ranking someone I haven't seen or played with, because that's just contradicting myself on saying I know what I'm talking about, even though I don't. So all these brawlers I'm ranking is ones that I know, I've played with, I've seen, and I can judge for myself and give my opinion on it. Ems, I use Ems myself. This is my favorite brawler. I wish she was meta, but unfortunately she's not. She's staying up here in age just because of her high damage. Frankie used to be up as meta, but it's a bit easy to kill him this season. Not gonna lie, he is very easy. One more meta, we got Leon, and those two guys, they are not buddies. Leon can easily kill Frank in an up close battle. That's how nerfed Frank has gotten. His attack time has slowed down so much from the previous season. I'm not too sure if there was an actual buff or what, but it's just terrible. I've versed this guy and I played with him quite a bit. Can't remember his name, but he's not great at all. Who else we got over here? We got Squeak. How could we get Squeak? Squeak, I'm going to keep him at mid. Reason being, just because of how easy it is to counter him. I've versed quite a few Squeaks, and most of them always end up dead. It's just not. It's not giving you that extra edge this season, so I don't recommend using him. Everyone's nightmare, and mine as well. Mortis, best player for Gemmies, Gem Grab, Showdown as well, and as well as Knockout. He's a scavenger. He can never take you on head to head, but if you take some damage and there's a Mortis on our team, just know you're dead. You are dead. There's no hope for you. He will find you. He will kill you. Crow. Crow, I won't say he's meta this season, but he definitely did get a buff in terms of how much damage he does and his movement. Definitely up there in A class. We got Spike here. I think Spike is going to fill our last spot as the meta player. Oh damn, it doesn't fill there. Guess not our last spot. Can we actually? No, we can't. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Spike, this season, his damage is great. He's doing so well in terms of the jellyfish stuff, especially with his super, leaving that big circle with spikes coming out of the ground. It's doing the most in terms of control in the game. What other ones we got here? I see this guy here. I have him as well. He's not that great. He's honestly terrible. He feels like a Timu version of El Primo. Don't waste your time on him. Max, speedy, but not meta. That's literally main thing is the speed over everything else besides the damage and everything. Speed is definitely something to consider. Tara, decent, not bad, not great. It's okay. Surge, I have a friend that plays with Surge, and honestly, he plays quite well, but not every Surge we've come across is as good. So that being said, I will move it down to a B class. Who else we got over here that I know myself? This is Sandy. Sandy this season deserves an A class. Just because of, if you have Sandy and Ems on the same team, that is the most overpowered duo when you use both their supers. Because not only do you make the area invisible, you're creating the slowing poison damage from Ems. It works hand in hand. So definitely recommend, if your teammate has or your friend has a Ems or Sandy and you both have both of them, one of them take 1-1 and use the supers in the game, and you'll honestly see what I'm talking about. This cat, I've seen good plays with him, but I've seen terrible plays with him as well. It's a little bit contradicting. His ability when he jumps on you and starts killing you, yeah, it's irritating, but it's not doing enough. Might get a buff. I won't be surprised he gets buffed soon. Genie. Genie is ass. I don't know what y'all see in this man, but he's just ass in my opinion. What else we got here? B is decent. She does nice damage. Movement is decent. Overall, mid tier player. Who else we got over here? Chuck. How could I forget Chuck? Chuck, no matter what, right? He used to be an A. Reason being for his heist ability in heist to drive up and down quick. But there's too many brawlers this season with the elements, with the sorry, I keep saying elements. Damn, with the abilities, the SpongeBob power ups that now affect Chuck's ability to go put all those poles down and to start this little runway for himself to go take damage to the safe. So for that, just this season alone, I think he's not being used as much just because of how he can't actually do what he normally does. Who else we got over here? We got. I've seen this man. He's honestly useless. It's just terrible in damage, terrible in movement. His reload speed is sad. He's just a bad player. Gus, Gus is this is not Gus. I think it is Gus. I'm not. I keep confusing this guy and the bubble guy. So far, this one I just got him recently. He started playing with me, and his ability to push back players goes through objects as well. And for that, it's quite handy considering if you're trying to catch someone that's far away, for example, in gem grab, they're low, they just need one shot and all the gems are going to go down. Definitely a top rated player. But on, like I said, certain occasions. Other than that, has decent range. I need to play with him a bit more. I haven't seen anyone use this man. It's been a month or 2 months since I've actually seen someone actually play with that character, that brawler. I'm not too sure if people just don't have him or what. The penguin. Whoa, we went a bit too far down there. The penguin. His suitcase ability does crazy damage, and just the damage he can dish, and he got some decent range. I'll put him up in B, just for that. Who else we got here? This is your coin guy. His range is insane. Damage he can dish if he needs to averse quite a few good players. Honestly, you don't even need to be that good with him just because of his range is insane. Honestly, these meta players here, all of them, you don't need to be good at the game. Maybe with Brock. Honestly, that now that I'm thinking about it, Brock's ability requires quite a few shots to be manually aimed, and for that, in terms of meta, I'll drop him down to A. So that meta list seems about right now. Because meta, honestly, it's the easiest players to play without requiring the most amount of skill because they're just OP. So we'll actually leave the list like that for now. Most of these brawlers here, I have not played against them. I've played against them, but I don't know enough about them to actually say much. There's a few like the power guy. I'm not too sure what's this guy, and as well as that, I've come across them. This guy is honestly terrible. However, the other one can dish damage up close. I was using Frank at the time when this little purple guy sent me back to the gulag. So that's why he's actually getting chosen here at all. Even though I don't own him, nor have I seen him before. But just because of that, we shall acknowledge you. Got Meg here also. Meg, I'm going to put her up in C. She's weak. It's easy to kill her, but although she got the ability of being in that bot and then getting knocked from the bot and she can still run away, that's why I'll give her a C instead of D. The rest of the brawlers here, Rough, same story. He's decent, not the best. Quite a lot of brawlers better than him. And I think right now at the moment, that's it on my side. So yeah, guys, this is your list for now. As we play more, we'll keep updating it, giving you the best current info on what's meta and what's not meta and what you should be using your money on. Honestly, anything B class upwards, go for it. Throw your money in. Anything under, I don't suggest it right away unless you have money that you don't know what to do. Then sure, go for it. Otherwise, that's it. uh, Thanks guys for watching. I will be doing more of these tier lists for Brawl Stars in terms of the different modes for gem grab, showdown, knockout, bounty, all of them, just to give you an idea of where each of these meta players shine the best, because all of them have their own spots where they outshine others. And there's no point you taking, for example, Colt to, what would be something he's terrible at? Heist. You take him to Heist, he's not going to perform there as well as you thought he is. So things like that, I will create more videos for that. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you did, please leave a like down below, and if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe for more content like this.